Good evening, everyone. This is Jazz. I hope you're well tonight on this beautiful winter solstice. If you're in the southern hemisphere, happy summer solstice. This is a very cold night tonight. I was out for a little bit chatting with friends. But this tonight, 11:20, so in that's 4 hours from now, Eastern time, the sun comes in exact 0 degrees Capricorn, which means that it's officially Capricorn season and officially winter. So this is the winter solstice, new season. And what that means for us energetically also is that it's officially a new season of being. So this is a season of the crone that is starting. So in the way of the goddess, we follow the goddess through her different cycles. Spring is for the maiden. Summer is for the mother. Autumn is for the queen, and now winter is for the crone. So this is the time of year to really dig deep and find that wisdom. So if you look at nature around us, especially those of us who are in winter with snow and with coldness, it's a time of cocooning. So it's a time of coming within. It's a time of deep rest, deep regeneration, and really looking from within what it is that we want to share with the world, what it is that we want to grow in the next season, knowing that we cannot grow. We will not have the energy to grow what it is that we want to grow, whether it's in our business, in our relationships, in our lives, if we never, ever take time to rest. So this is your invitation, is to rest. And from that place of feeling rested, of feeling nourished, of taking deep care of yourself down to your core, then you'll know what your next step is. But this is kind of the in between the breaths, this season of the crone. This is the wisdom that comes from, you've been there, you've done that, and you know that the cycles continue. You know that it's not the end of the world as some things end, because you know that the sun is going to rise again. It's a new beginning. It's a new season. So yes, we close things, and you know how wise it is to close things, to end things, to put things back to the ground so that you can start anew. That is the wisdom of nature. It's the wisdom of the goddess. It's the wisdom of the divine creatrix. Hi, Sharon. So you are feeling the need to recharge. Wonderful, because this is the season to do that. So we have to go against the grain of what our society tells us to do. And that is to go, go, go and be productive all the time and be busy all the time. From the moment you wake up in the morning, that brain just kicks in and says, okay, I've got all these things to do. In wintertime, in the season of the crone, we allow more space. We allow more time to relax. We allow more cocooning and not feel guilty about it. Because naturally, when it's cold outside, we want to just cuddle up with a blanket, maybe with a cat or two on your lap, and read up, but we do that, it's like a guilty pleasure. But now the invitation is not to feel guilty about it, just do it. And it's going to recharge your spirit, recharge your energy for the season coming. To me, the winter season, the winter solstice is like the most important night of the year. It really is, because this is the night of new beginnings. This is like my New Year's. This is a New Year's Eve for me. This is the night of vigil. It's a night of extreme hope. It's a night of dreams, because this is the longest night of the year. We are in darkness for the longest amount of hours tonight. So this is time for the divine feminine. It's time for that yin energy. It's time for the receiving energy. And all night tonight, what I do is that I dance, I create art, I draw tarot cards, I do yoga, and I have conversations with a goddess, and I look into my Akashic records. I look into guidance. I look within myself to see what it is that I'm ready to put back to earth and what it is that I'm ready to create again. So I do stay up all night to do that. The symbol of this, the symbolism between staying up all night tonight is hope. Because how many times in our lives do we go through dark nights of the soul? How many times do we feel lost? We might feel depression. We might feel anxiety. We might feel like, just bowled over, run over by a truck, or thrown under the bus, or, all those expressions. And it just feels like so, so, so dark. Tonight is a symbol of that darkness. It's a symbol of having lived through all of these experiences. And yet tomorrow morning, the sun will rise again. And the days, even though colder, are getting longer and longer and longer. So that is a symbol of tonight, is that symbol of resilience, of making it through something that's really difficult, like staying up all night, unless you're a college student. It can be very, very difficult. It's a big, big challenge. And so is going through depression. So is going through anxiety, going through grief. It is also very difficult. And yet, here we are, and here we rise again. So that is why I stay up all night. I do it for myself, and I do it for you, and I do it for all of my clients as I pray and meditate with all of you, with your souls tonight. So I will be sharing my journey with you through Facebook as we go along tonight. So if you're up with me, you're welcome to participate as well. And if you're in a different time zone as well, it might work for you. So I don't have a set schedule because this is really, really deeply intuitive. And I know by intuition what I want to do next, and then next and the next. So I don't have a set schedule. I do intend to show up live on Facebook maybe once an hour, maybe on the hour. And I'll probably do a live tarot and oracle card reading. I will share challenges with you. So then when it's time for me to meditate or to create art, I will challenge you and invite you to create something with me as well. And then perhaps if you're participating, you can share your experience. You can share with me. You can show me what you've created, so that even though it feels like I'm having a solo experience here, you can have an experience at home as well. And we're doing this together around the world, wherever you stand. So later on, you'll probably see me in my fuzzy PJs. Hair is already up because I've been out dancing already. I've had a 2.5 hour chakra dance. So all of the chakras have been danced and released, and I feel so good in my body. So this is it. This is raw me all night. This is what I do. This is how I show up in the world. This is how I show up for my spirituality. And I invite you to be there with me, raw, authentic, however you are. You're welcome. You're perfect just the way you are. So I'm sending you much love. You'll probably see 1 or 2 of my cats and perhaps my dog through the night as we do this. They'll keep me company. And I hope you will too. So the first challenge that I want to give you as we go into this hour is to move your body. So whatever that may be for you, it's still early enough in the evening, so you might want to take a nice brisk walk outside, maybe do some yoga or do some dancing like I did, just to really open up the bodies, just to really move all the kinks and the tightness, so that your body feels loose and strong and ready, pumped for the night ahead. So that is the first challenge. And if you want to share with me once you've done that, that would be really great, so that I know that you're there with me going through this night, this long, long, long night, but filled with hope and renewal. So let's tend to our souls tonight on the solstice. That's what this is all about. Big hugs from my heart to you, to yours, and see you soon, maybe 8 o'clock-ish. I think that we'll start with an oracle card reading. How about that? All right. See you soon. Bye.